Welcome to How to Tacticus Planner. Tacticus Planner is an application for Warhammer Tacticus. In this video, we're going to go over some of its features and what makes it a valuable resource for any Tacticus player that is looking to get better. Now, while Tacticus Planner is available on mobile, I believe the best way to use it is on the computer. So, to access Tacticus Planner, simply type in https://tacticusplanner.app/home. So once you have this typed in, or once you've clicked the link in the description, you are brought to the homepage of Tacticus Planner. Welcome to the Tacticus Planner homepage. Normally, when you click on the Tacticus Planner link, you will have a pop-up that asks whether or not you want to log in, sign up, or continue as a guest. My recommendation is that you sign up and create an account, as it'll make the next coming steps much easier. Once you sign into Tacticus Planner, you'll be presented with this screen. Front and center are the supporters, people who have sent money to the developer of Tacticus Planner. At the bottom, there are the daily raids, upcoming legendary events, your goals, and the events calendar, things that are of interest to you. Now, the real content is up here under Input, Plan, and Learn. Under Learn, you will find information on characters, guides on how to do different campaigns, upgrades, rank lookup, all sorts of valuable information. The center, we have plans. This is one of the most valuable things that Tacticus Planner provides. You can set your goals, it'll show you the daily raids, and most importantly, to those of us who will always grind for shards, you have the legendary event calculator. And now, to get started off, you have input. This is the first thing that you should click. So once you've got settled in with the home page, go to Input and click on Who You Own. Once you're in Who You Own, you'll be presented with a screen with every single character that Warhammer Tacticus has on one screen. It is imperative that you enter all of the characters that you have. Otherwise, you will not be able to get any use out of the Raid Planner or the Legendary Event Planner. So, to do that, simply click on a character that you have. For example, here I'm going to choose Rask. Now, this is why I recommend having it on your computer, because you can have Warhammer Tactics open up on your phone and you can put them in. So, the Rask I have is rare. He has 1 red star. He is bronze 2. I have 45 shards for him. His character level is currently maxed out at 26. Now, if your character level is maxed out and you are maximum for current character rarity of XP, you don't need to put any more XP in. He has a 15 on his active ability, and he has a 11 on his passive ability. Now we're going to put in what items I have on him. Is the combat stims, the classified data slate, the whatever that word is, and warped skin. All right. Now, what you'll notice is these numbers up here. This is Blackstone, and then this is power. This power should look similar to what you have on the character. And now that you have everything in here, you may ask, what is LRE bias? This is basically how often you like using this character for legendary events. I put none because I just want to max out the legendary events as much as possible. But you can put always recommend or never recommend, depending on whether or not you want to use this character. Simply click save, and boom, he's in. Now, you're going to go through, you're going to do that for every single one of your characters until you have all your characters down here with all their levels and their power accurate. After you're done with who you own, I recommend going through and completing the rest of the input categories, such as campaign progress, inventory, and inventory, and maybe guild if you have a guild. This will make the planning step extremely useful for when you go through it. Now that you've gone through and put in all the different items and campaign progress you have, you next want to go to plan. This is the most important part of the Tacticus Planner. It's in the name. First things first, goals. These are where you can set your goals for yourself. Right now, I have to level up Bellator, Certus, and Verotigeris. You can go here and you can see what you need to get and where to get it. For example, in order to level up Bellator from rank 1 iron to silver 1, I need 6 of these, 18 of these, and it'll tell me where to find them. Additionally, down here, it'll show me all the different items I need in order to level him up to silver 1. Now, this is all conveniently placed here, where it'll tell me where I should raid for the day. You look here, it tells you how many raids you should do, what you should do for onslaught in order to get all the shards you need to level up the character. And it gives you all of the information you need. Blocked upgrades, upgrades in progress, shards raid. This is very useful for planning out your raids for the day. Teams, which is in beta. Guild War, which for those of you who are part of a guild, is very useful for guild leaders or yourself if you want to plan it out. Simply, you go in here and you put in whatever characters you'd like, and this simulates the sort of base building that is in Tacticus itself. Now that we've got through those features, time for at least my favorite feature, the legendary events planners. So, up top we have current legendary events, the Genestealer, Broodlord, Pattermine, Karn, and Mephiston. And then archive legendary events. So, if you're like me, you want to grind legendary shards, you're going to want to go over to the legendary events. I want to grind out Karn. So I'm going to click on Karn. Now, this will show you a chart with all of the characters that you possess. For those of you who don't know, a legendary event has 3 different tracks. When you are going down each track, each mission under a track has 5 different extra sort of categories you want to accomplish in order to get the full amount of points. Here we see some of the categories for each of the tracks. For example, the Ultramarines and Ostra Militarum track, the Alpha track, it shows you the first 3, no psychic, no summons, ranged, resilient, and then the next 2, resilient and max hits 1. You can click on these to see what characters you have fit this category. It's the same deal for all of these. So for example, here, no psychic character, I have Volk. No summon, I have Volk. Range, I have Volk. Snapwagon. All these characters fit all 3 of these categories. That means these are the characters I want to focus on upgrading when I am going to sort of do this, when this mission comes back out. I'm going to focus on upgrading these characters before then, so I'm ready for it. You can make whatever team you want to meet this. So so resilient team as a core mace or a bad. I would want to level these characters to beat the resilient category. For the max 1 hit, gonna want to level Archmatos and then the Eldar and then the Tau guy. Do those for all these. I can set a goal here. Like unlock one of these characters. I want like Karn or something like that. If I want to unlock Karn, I can set that. That'll show up on my home screen. Show my progress towards this. I can put my progress in when the event eventually comes out. And up here, it can show you the teams that it will create teams for you based on the categories you put in. So I can go over here, ignore rank, ignore rarity. It'll show me a good team for each of the categories. This is very useful for grinding out the characters so you can get all those points in order to get those character shards. I think that should be everything. There's still a whole category, you may be saying, but this is all pretty self-explanatory. I think that should be it. Thank you for watching. I know it's probably a little long video, but hope you enjoy, and good luck getting those shards.